Hi, hello. We are live. 30 minutes late. You know, I updated the time, but I cannot fool myself. I am 30 minutes late. I was hungry. I wanted to get a snack, so I got some rice and beans. And also got some coffee, so I think we're good to go. I'm not that hungry anymore. I kind of had just breakfast and then some jalapeno poppers at like maybe 5 p.m. which were really good. They were like peppers, they had cream cheese inside, and then wrapped in bacon. That was really good. But anyways, how we doing? If anyone's there. Oh wait, I'll go to desktop because game is not launched yet. I'm wearing blues today. I have a light blue. I like it a lot. Mia. Shout out to music. I forgot how much I love this album. Somnolent Nova by City Girl. One of my most favorites. That one and also Neon Impasse. But the first song for some reason gets me like flagged, so I could probably just play it. It's not that big of an issue. I kind of my brain gets a little bit itsy about little flags. It's not the worst. But my favorite albums, and I think it really changes, but I haven't listened to this album in a long time. Another favorite one, but it's a different tone. It's Chroma Velocity. I love the theme of it from starting to end. And then I like all of her albums as well. I haven't listened to any new ones. I'm not sure if she's brought out any new ones so far. But that's cool. Yo, lunacy. I don't have that much lunacy. Only gonna have enough for 2 pulls. I really did the issue of coming back. Like, again, I left Limbus for quite a while. I didn't grind. I didn't touch it. And then now we're like at... I did 1 pull. We didn't get lucky. And I'm only gonna have enough for 2 pulls because I only have a 2,000. And I need 2,600 for 2 pulls. 2 10 pulls. So that's all we got. And Walpurgis ends today, I think. Tomorrow-ish. So like, I didn't do great. But at least now that I'm gonna stream more often. I'm trying. I'm gonna hopefully grind that. It ends in 3 days. Well, I still have work, that's why. But I do plan on streaming today, tomorrow, and the day after, so we'll make up for it, I guess, but we're not gonna advance much. With that being said, for next Walpurgis, we should be good to go. I'm not sure how much lunacy I'll be able to save up, but we'll have more than enough. We can do a lot of gambling. So, but hey, bestie, how you doing? It's been a while, bestie. I was like, did you message me? But no, we haven't. Okay, no more delays. I think we can just go right into the game because I'm not on limited time, but I also don't want to sleep too late. Because this girl got a bedtime. I'm good, I'm just waiting for a friend to hop on, so I'm chilling. Oh, no worries. Gonna hop onto Limbus. Yo friend, hop onto Limbus, please. Did I did. Okay, I need to music go off. Why do you have me added? Do I have you added on Limbus? I don't know. But I also can't recognize who is on Limbus because there's no like actual like friend system. You just add people and people add me for I don't know where. But that's my copy again. I'll paste it on both chats if anyone cares. I have good IDs, but they're not that good. They're just, again, I'm on Kanto 4, so take that as you will. But yeah. Right. Yeah. So we are continuing Kanto 4. We're in the midst of it. I think the last we did was we got a little bit of a skerfuffle. Someone died. A lot of people died. And I think more are gonna die, sadly. But again, we're at 2080 lunacy. I was grinding for a little bit. I got to level 63, but I've stopped. I've hit a wall where I'm like, again, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna burn out, but then I burnt out. So we'll get there, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough time because we're already at the like half season update. I think there was. I'm not sure if I'm correct on that. I saw something, but that's the story of my life. I see shit and I'm just like, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Half season question mark. Take that with a grain of salt. A new season started, or oh, okay, no, never mind then. Never mind, don't listen to me then. That's what I said. Take it with a grain of salt. Don't listen to me. We have at least 3 months yet. Christmas is so close. Christmas is near. It's like, bro, there's like 6 months left. It's like, Christmas is here. But yeah, hey Mighty. Alrighty then, we have some time. Hi Equinox, welcome back. Hop right in. I need to taste this coffee again. Oh, okay. This is not related to the game. But I was playing Elden Ring earlier, and I progressed a little bit. I did the Limgrave tunnels, and then I also beat the Crucible Knight Everjail. I parried the guy. I parried for the first time. So that was cool. Any Walpurgis IDs? Sadly, not. No. We did do a poll on the day that Walpurgis began, but we only got an ID from last season and some others, but nothing current, sadly. So one more poll. If you do some story, maybe we can do 2. Maybe we can just do a couple stories until we get to, like, you know, to the 600 lunacy that we need, and then we can just continue from there if we like that idea. Is coffee not bad? I bought chocolate milk, like just chocolate milk, not a mixture, it's chocolate milk. And I was like, well, I can just put coffee with it and just make it a mocha. In the morning, I did that with brown sugar, because usually that's what I do with my regular coffee with milk. It was like very disgustingly sweet, and it was like kind of making me not nauseous, but it was just kind of like bleh. So I threw it out and didn't have coffee that morning. But I did it again without the added sugar, and because the chocolate milk is sweet in and of itself, so it's decent. Though I did tweak the ratio a little bit, because usually, you know, I try to make it like a latte, you know, just like whatever shots of coffee and then the rest of it milk. So now I kind of did 50-50 because I don't want that much chocolate milk because it is sweet. But it's decent. Pretty simple. So yeah, I haven't been doing my chores. Come at me as you want. I haven't been not doing my Limbus chores. My player card says, "Would you had liquor?" Nice. I really vibe with this banner. I love it so much. Rodion is just like vibing, and I just put, I have a feeling that mute will last long. I've sent a friend request. I will accept before you go into it. I forget where friend requests are. Give me a second here. Weeball. It's a real shame Zoid Radia is god awful. Yeah. Where? Mailbox. It's not there. Not there either. The banner. Bottom left button. There we go. Thank you. I suggested you ignore such stream executive manager. Wait, did I add them or not? Where did you hide the liquor? Oh, that's nice. That's so cool. So the limit is 200. That's crazy. So maybe I shouldn't be adding people all willy-nilly. But I mean, it's 200 people. How much can you? I don't know. People do that, I guess. Anyways, so do we feel comfy just continuing the story, or any ideas? My old player card said on the way back once some Nice. I only really clear people who disappear for 2 or more months. Okay. Does it say? Does it clarify who's been active and who's not, I guess? Oh, last online. Okay. Okay, that's a good system. Alright. 2 days ago. 7/17. That was days ago. That's cool. Full first then story. Sure. We could do some gambling. And that's gonna be this first one, just to confirm, because I get antsy. Queen of Hatred, Dawn vs. Bolt. That would be very crazy. I would hope so. Please. Project Moon Gods. First one, yeah. I'm not optimistic. Yeah. Man, they're just making fun of me at this point. Alright, more story. I got none of the raid of I can't read. I got none of the raid WAP IDs. I got full stop Honglu, Don Claire, and Red Eyes and Red Ryoshu. Don's ego full stop announcers was what I got. I got one announcer. A different announcer, finally. I just been wanting a different announcer from Dante. I don't want to hear his clock ticking. So I was happy to get anyone other than just having Dante. Though my favorite ones would be Virgilius, and then also maybe Pod and Malkurth or Angela. Those are my tops. At the very least, you can borrow the ideas at this rate. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. So, do you have Dawn Office Sinclair? I don't know. Do I? Oh, that's not the button. It doesn't seem like it. No. I do not. Hey, Rubber Duck. Yeah. Dawn Office. But yeah. I have, however, brought up to speed Don Quixote. Level 38. I think I can level her up a bit more. Yeah, there we go. Level 40. Let's go. So yeah, brought up to speed, uptime max. And I think that's it. Oh, can I do... Oh, nice! Both to level 40. I can uptie you one more time because I have been using you a lot. Mighty, should I use ego shards to uptie Altus. Did you know one of the Sinclair IDs can lend ammo to people? Interesting. Yeah, I do enjoy having her on the team, so. No worries. Alrighty. Alrighty, give me the thing. Thank God no cutscene. Thank God. I didn't want to click the skip button. But okay, so, alright. Most of our team is up to speed because we use Heathcliff, Yisan, Faust, Don Quixote, Rodilla, Mirror Salt, and then Altus. And then sometimes, Honglu. I forgot his name for a second. Save your search for but not Altus ID in Canto 14. Huh? Red eyes and pin are just better overall today. Yeah. Okay, story time. Story time. We're driving. Vroom vroom. Oh, I didn't. I had started a dungeon, but I didn't finish it, so there's no rewards. Pretty much I've left it last time where we left off, so I haven't done any progress offline besides, like, you know, the chores, but Inferno. Canto for the Unchanging. Okay. You all ready to go? You guys want to grab some drinks and something? I don't know, snacks before we go in? I mean, this is only new for me. I'm not sure if this is anything new for you, so I guess be warned, but... You want to borrow a Donald Sinclair? Not at the moment, but I'll think about it. I'll just work with what I got. But I appreciate it. At least I have you added, so, you know, for future reference, I can just do it. You ready to go? Yeah. While you guys gather up, I'm just gonna look at stuff. His ego stake S3 casually rolling 40. That's insane. Sully, the boss of this Canto, doesn't have a unique ID interaction like N. Sinclair and Cromer does. Oh, I was thinking of that. I was like, well, I mean, that's why, you know, Mighty's here to guide me a little bit, just for like the unique interactions and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, I was wondering about that as well, if there would be like one here, but you know. Alrighty, seized. I think those are just battles, so by per story, maybe we can get enough for. I need 1,300, so we'll look for that number. Once we get that, we'll do a poll, and we'll just move on forward. So that's the order of operations. So she's the 2. Sure. Would appreciate that. Yeah, just more fights. Speedrun. I'm not gonna pay much effort for these fights. How's the volume? Why is that the resolution? It doesn't seem to be at that rate. Probably just fucking with me. Yeah. Updating these all 12 sinners, that's crazy. I'm way behind. But that's it. I hear the bubbles of the announcer, but I don't hear anything. That's why I'm concerned about audio. I really just don't say anything here. Why don't I hear anything actually? Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. No, that should be fine. Because I know, again, when I was doing the grinding here on my, like, computer, or I think on the phone, I'm not sure, I just turned them off, and I would, like, move the sliders like an idiot when I could just press the little big audio button to just mute it, instead of having to, like, adjust the slides each time. So that's what I did, and I forgot to readjust them.
생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
I really love Don Quixote's layout for that ID. It's not like my new favorite ID at the moment. It would be like a close second to Yusong, because that's my favorite ID so far. Yeah, I was just kind of lazy.
한자루는 죽어 떠난 자에 대한 축하를.
Bright Villains.
목숨에 묶여 살아갈 자에 대한 엄숙한 애도를.
Thank you, Yusong. Bye.
피를 머금을 시간이네.
깡도 없다는 말은 취소해주지. 우리가 저것들이랑 신나게 노는 동안 용케 도망 안 갔네.
So I think if I remember correctly, we came back to the facility because it was under attack, and they hacked the robots to attack us. Then we got sent enforcements from K-Corp, but they also just sided with the robots so they wouldn't get killed, which is, I guess, yeah. So I guess this is what we're working with.
너넨 이제 죽었어. 남의 걸 뺏었을 줄밖에 모르는 변변찮은 헛똑똑이들 주제에.
맞는 말이네요. 그래서 이번에는 로보톰이 지부 안에서 조금 색다른 걸 가져왔습니다.
What is that? What the fuck is that? Something new from the Lobomico branch. Okay, what did you bring?
인원들을 좀 더 후방에 배치하겠어. 아니 뭔 전략 분석을
Farming
하고
curse,
있어. 응원하라고
proliferating
쓰여있는데?
curse, opened wound. Rupture. Pentacosm. No. Interesting. So you are a, what are you? Lobotomy, EGO, Red Sheet. Okay, so they just have EGO. Nice. As in both of the IDs we got with those suits are really bad now. Yeah, I just kind of like, is that tape? Is that like, I don't know, for a second I thought it would be like censored type ID, but I know what censored looks like, and it's kind of like, it's like a mock-off, but no. Talismans, you know, for curses. I guess. Sloshing. That's a word. Sloshing. Suppressing fluid. Explosive fluid. Wobbling fluid. Fluid guard. Nice. They guys inflict blind, tremor, and tremor. So just a shit ton of trauma. Okay. Cool. You guys do not scare me.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
꿰뚫려라. 꿰뚫리고.
Damn, let's go.
저런 사람을 영입해야 하는 건데. 사무실 직원을 전일 재정 내에 넣고
아까는 대단했어.
한 사람이 낼 수 있는 일격으로서는 감탄할 수준이었지. 편히 쉬시게. 효력사. 좋아.
계속하면 되겠네.
Beautiful.
꿰뚫리고.
분위기
Oh,
좋은데?
swollen.
지금이라면 한 단계 높은 의뢰도 성공시킬 수
목을
있겠다.
내놓고 아무차 잠들어라.
Didn't need it, but nice.
어이, 이상하지 않아?
Mm-hmm.
에고란 거 저렇게 계속 유지한 채 남바람에서 쓸 수 있는 거였어? 난 몰랐는데. 다들 알 거 아니야. 에고는 만능 도구 같은 게 아니라는 거. 정신이 넘어가지 않게 붙들고 있는 거 무지하게 힘들다고.
그리고 누가 그러지 않았어? 이놈들 죄다 연구원 출신이라며. 우리보다 능숙하게 에고를 다룬다는 게 말이 안 되잖아.
Image copy. Send a copy of the TGODs. Sure.
이건 전투가 능숙하냐 마냐와는 다른 차원의 문제다. 무슨 술수를 쓴 게 틀림없다는 뜻이지.
한 가지 짐작 가는 가능성은 있어요. 만약 저들이 환상체를 아래 형태로 수복시킨 후 로보토미 코퍼레이션과 같이 에고를 발현하는 방법을 알아내서, 다시 말해 황금가지의 클리포트 억지력을 사용해서 침식에 대한 억제 훈련이나 조건에 대한 연구를 반복했다면 단기간에라도 침식의 영향을 받지 않고 능숙하게 에고를 사용하는 것이 가능할 거예요.
That makes sense.
저들이 사용하는
I mean, the tech
것은
is there.
에고이면서도 압축되고 억눌러 범용성을 띠도록 가공한 도구이기도 하니까요.
그렇다면 로보토미 코퍼레이션에서도
Yeah, LobCorp did the same.
네, 그곳에서는 에고를 해결사가 아닌 대부분 일반적인 직원들이 사용했어요.
Is that Don Quixote? No one other than LobCorp has those types of suits by this point, by the way. So any suits you see are from the branches. Interesting. No, Sinclair. Okay, I thought it was Don Quixote for a second. Sinclair, and then why am I blanking on her name? I'm trying so hard. She's my favorite, Ismael. God damn it. Jesus Christ. I think I remember seeing the Ismael goop ID. Sinclair looks sick. That looks like a really, I don't know. Okay, the color and aesthetic of it is cool. The suit itself, kind of like you posted a lot of bus tickets to your suit. So wait, let me take another look again. Ephrodiya and Heathcliff. Oh, cute. Sticky notes and Claire. Yeah. That's fair.
물론 저희가 사용하는 에고는 로보토미사에서 사용했던 것처럼 정제된 에고는 아니에요.
잠깐만요. 황금 가지의 클리포트 억지력을 사용하고 있다는 얘기는 지금 여기 가까이에.
있다는 얘기겠군. 황금 가지를 쥐고 있는 동백이란 자가.
이쯤 되니 보안 수준이 의심스럽지 않을 수 없군. 테러범의 대장격이 되는 자가 버젓이 이곳 어딘가를 활보하고 있는데 발견하는 자가 하나 없다니.
반박하겠습니다 라고 하고 싶으나 할 말이 마땅치 않군요. 저도 이렇게 쉽게 뚫릴 거라곤.
기술 해방 연합은 나름 이름 있는 회사를 퇴사한 연구원들로 구성된 단체니까요.
그런가? 똑똑한 악인들이 없군. 아니, 똑똑한데 악인이 가능한 것인가? 혼란스럽군.
Whatever
혼란스러워.
well-named conundrum. Depends on what you define as villainy.
너무 감탄하지 마십시오. 그렇게나 현명했다면 멀쩡히 다니던 대기업을 관두고 이런 테러 단체에 가입할 리가 없지 않습니까?
원했던 삶과 달랐을 수도 있겠죠.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't the life they wanted. Pretty simple.
오랜
Not
목마름도
that deep.
어버이를 향한
Why would they
죄책감도
do? Maybe they wanted something
피를
more
마시는
and
순간에는
whatever
생각나지 않을
that
거다.
organization offered as
그러니
more
가릴 것
was
없이 마음껏 마셔.
satisfactory.
그게 우리가 이룰 수 있는 유일한 꿈이니까.
Okay, Don Quixote, you got it. Thank you. Bright villains too. I wish I could stop talking after we're done, like clicking off the little banner thingy, because they just keep going on and on. We are now halfway through this chapter. Let's go.
라만 차렌드를 뒤엎는다.
임무
just wanted
시작.
that. Okay.
패턴을 파악하는 게 중요해. 집중 잃지 말라고.
그리고 일단 시작하면 끝나기 전까지 갈기는 거지. 한 사람을 영입해야 하는 건데.
We'll add some
사무실
weight to
직원을
this
더 늘리
skill.
재정
We'll
여행
put in some effort.
가족을 위해 따뜻하게 뚫리고
전열이 무너졌군. 치!
효력사. 좋아.
계속하면 되겠네.
비명을 질러라. 하!
이런 건 구경하기도 어려운데 대단한 걸.
나중에
Funny things to
분석해볼
keep in
만한
mind,
가치가
these
있겠어.
guys you're fighting will eventually get passives and
기억해둘게.
everything. It really doesn't matter since they look no
피분수가
different and are not
폭죽보다도
able to
높이 솟아올랐어. 아니야, 이렇게 크게 웃으면 안 돼. 아름다움을 잃지 않게, 그리고 제2 권속으로서의 품위도 잃지 않게 하자.
You done, Radia? Thank you. And since they look no different and are notably harder, notably harder though. Yeah, that makes sense. They don't look that. I thought it was like, but they're not that threatening. So it did be like urgent call.
피를 머금을 시간이네.
곤란하네요. 다른 곳은 상관없지만 그곳이 공격당한다면 차질이 많이 생길 텐데.
What location?
동랑님, 알폰소 이사님의 긴급 호출입니다.
Director Alfonso.
아, 혼나겠다. 삼조 씨가 대신 받아주면 안 될까?
이미 그러고 있었습니다만 이제 이사님의 인내심이 경각에 달하셔서요.
안 되겠네. 잠시 실례 좀 할게요.
While Dongran was away, we spotted an employee who hadn't evacuated across the hallway, nervously wandering.
잘 보십시오, 관리자님. 위기 상황에 저렇게 기웃거리면서 돌아다니는 졸개가 보인다면 높은 확률로 유용한 정보를 제공할 인물이라는 것입니다. 써먹는 것이 현명하죠.
Why are you giving me that look, Otis? I don't like this look. Stop that.
이봐, 우린 소란을 해결하려고 온 외부 협력업체 직원이다. 무슨 일이지?
그게 슈렌유 팀장님이 아까부터 안 보여요. 빨리 대피하라고 말씀드려야 하는데
She's not alive anymore.
컴퓨터도 켜두시고 어딜 가신 거지?
아, 사실 슈렌느 씨는
Sinclair.
그래, 우리가 찾아보지. 너는 마저 대피해라.
Oh, smart.
감사합니다.
자, 슈렌느라는 테러범의 끈앞풀은 제거됐지만 내부 분위기는 어수선하고 컴퓨터는 켜져 있다.
Okay.
완벽한 전술적 우위 상태지. 심지어 전력을 소모하지도 않았고.
So we're gonna snoop in the computer, I guess. Probably thanks to the pride in this achievement, Otis sounded much more excited than usual. But no one else seemed to care.
슈렌느라는 분의 컴퓨터 비밀번호가 보고 싶다 란 선배라고 했었죠?
We were told she was in close relations with Ram, exchanging lots of messages. If we're lucky, we might find a pending email or some other clue on her computer. It should hopefully give us some insight into the Technology Liberation Alliance too.
말귀를 잘 알아듣는군요, 의외로. 아니, 역시 저의 관리자님이십니다.
Thank you, Otis.
좋아 좋아. 문제는 어떻게 슬쩍 갔다 오냐인데 우리 중에 제일 의심 안 받고 태어나게 할 사람이 누가 있으려나.
If I had to choose a sinner who can keep a still face and avoid suspicion, 이선.
소인에게 맡겨만 준다면 이번에는 기필코.
Don Quixote, you're not going in. Oh, Mirasol, I forgot. He can also do that, yeah. You think you can handle it?
지시만 있다면.
Okay. Yeah, I'm counting on you. Okay, I thought it was gonna be Isan, but I guess he's kind of also in like in a little emotional limbo where it's somewhat noticeable because of, you know, being here at this facility, so
아니 뭔 전략
maybe
분석을
not.
하고 있어. 응원하라고 쓰여 있는데.
Oh wait, let me do some effort. Give me like a one more time.
어떤 말도 할 수
Okay.
없어.
Just wanna make sure.
목을 내놓고 있도록. 야! 구회 안에 갇혀 죽어라.
저런 사람을 영입해야 하는 건데.
Isan.
사무실
Yo,
직원을 더
we're just
늘릴
talking about you.
아까는 대단했어.
한 사람이 낼 수 있는 일격으로서는 감탄할 수준이었지.
Know what I'm doing. It'd be crazy if Don Quixote popped up in
네
here as well.
피분수.
여기
주라니요.
확대해봐.
죽도록 달릴 시간. 목을 내놓고 있도록.
지금 공격에 들어가는 게 유효하겠어.
꿰뚫려라.
효력사. 좋아.
응, 계속하면 되겠네.
찢어 놓아주마. 비명을 질러라.
Beautiful.
끝장냈어. 이제 더는 폭풍 소리에 죄를 떨 필요도. 슈트가 실시.
Jeez. Okay. Urgent call to. Oh, just
임무 시작.
패턴을 파악하는 게
more
중요해.
of this. Okay.
집중 잃지 말라고.
그리고
목을
일단
내놓고 있도록.
시작하면 끝나기 전까지 갈기는 거지. 저런 사람을 영입해야 하는 건데.
추잡하네.
사무실 직원을 더 늘릴 재정 여유는 없군.
따뜻한
균열이 무너졌군. 생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
분위기 좋은데?
지금이라면 한 단계 높은 의뢰도 성공시킬 수 있겠군.
편히 쉬시게. 잠든 그대를 기릴
효력사. 좋아.
계속하면 되겠네.
한 자루는 죽었던 한 자에 대한
Urgent
축하를.
call 3 more of them.
한 자루는
More of them.
슈트가
More fighting.
실시.
More fighting. Yeah.
나라면 인원들을 좀 더 후방에 배치하겠어.
아니 뭔 전략 분석을 하고 있어? 응원하라고 쓰여 있는데?
임무 시작.
패턴을 파악하는 게 중요해. 집중 잃지 말라고.
그리고 일단 시작하면 끝나기 전까지 갈기는 거지.
고귀하게.
저런 사람을 영입해야 하는 건데.
찢어 놓아주마.
추잡하네.
사무실 직원을 더 늘릴 재정 여유는 없군.
분위기 좋은데?
지금이라면 한 단계 높은 의뢰도 성공시킬 수 있겠군.
편히 쉬시게. 잠든 그대를 기릴 테니.
효력사. 좋아.
계속하면 되겠네.
왜 안에 갇혀 죽어라.
적합한 판단이었어.
꿰뚫려라.
덮어놓고 공격하는 것보다 적을 잘 관찰하는 게 중요하지.
예쁘네. 네 피부에서. 타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인
고귀하게.
신호다.
승리로 이끌
마음을 놓지
비명을
말고.
질러라.
한 자루는 죽었던 한 자에 대한 축하를.
Glorious past.
한 자루는 목숨에 묶여 살아갈 자에 대한
I'm on a
엄숙한
lunacy already?
애고를.
That's crazy.
장례는 이상으로 끝내겠소.
Already used up all the juice. How much for us to get the 300? Oh, it's gonna be quite a little bit. Oh wait, 150 more. We will reach the promised land eventually. Should I use some boxes to continue, or should we save those? I don't know. We used some boxes last time. I mean, what are they being used for? Yeah, we get them gifted, so sure, we'll do that. Can I use all of them, or just one? Oh, never mind. That's more than enough. 2 is more than enough. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to use that much. Oopsie. Oh well. Let's continue.
라만 차렌드를 뒤엎는다.
복귀했습니다.
Oh, okay.
슈렌느의 메일함에서 읽어볼 만한 메일은 한 통이었습니다.
Okay.
다만 인쇄까지 하기에는 환경이 적합치 않아 그냥 외웠습니다.
That's crazy. Good job.
잘 지내시나요 선배? 괄호 열고 별 눈물 그리고 물결 표시와 제곱기호 괄호 닫기.
I hope you're doing well, Miss Ran. open parentheses, star, tier, star, swung dash, caret, caret. That's how you say that? I'm not sure. Close parentheses. Interesting. Oh, he's just describing. Oh, I'm dumb. You can skip those parts.
알겠습니다. 중요하지 않은 내용 같아 보이는 문장 보호는 생략하겠습니다.
Bitch was about to be like HTTP slash and fucking website whole website address. I don't know. It was an emoji face. Oh, it's cute. let me look at that again. Tier. Sorry, star, tier, stars. Oh, okay, that's cute. I couldn't tell. I just thought it was like, oh, just like, I don't know, random things in an email.
선배가
말한
말한
게
게
정말인지
정말인지
알아보려고
알아보려고
했는데
했는데
그 망할 새끼 때문에 저는 접근이 어렵네요.
Okay, her voice just came out. I was like confused. I've been trying to figure out if what you said was really true, but that sucker is making it hard.
저도 나름 팀장으로 진급했는데 그놈의 최우수 모시기 그거 하나 못 받았다고 안 끼워주더라고요. 그리고 무슨 꿍꿍이인지 그놈이 외부에서 조력자들을 구했나 봐요. 신생 회사에서 온다던데 어떤 인간들인지 확인은 안 됐어요. 개처럼 재수없고 오만한 놈들이겠죠. 그래도 계획은 작전대로 진행할 거예요.
The plan will proceed as intended.
그래서 우리는 찬란한 과거로 돌아갈 거예요.
Return to a glorious past. What the fuck do you mean by that?
사실 제게 있어서 가장 빛났던 과거는 입사해서 선배를 처음 만났을 때였지만 우리의 목표는 더 장대하잖아요.
I love the stickers here. I wish I was like this, like to have stickers on my laptop, but I've just never been like that. I'm just kind of icky with putting stuff on my laptop, or whenever I did have a laptop, but like just like on things, I'm kind of icky on that. Because I'm just like, well, what if I want to like sell it or give it away and I don't want it to be like stuck with stickers. Just never been that person. But this is cute.
그러니까 그곳에서 다시 만나는 걸로 해요.
To meet again there.
어떤 기술도 존재하지 않았던. 그래서 모든 것이 더 반짝이게 보였을 과거로.
Oh, that's what. Well, I guess that's the sentiment, I suppose. In a past where no technologies existed, allowing everything that existed to shine brighter. Let's meet again as stars. Oh.
거기선 날개가 잘리지 않는 닭들이 초원을 날고 있을 거예요.
Yeah.
팔이 잘리는 사람이 생기면 모두가 위로해주고.
I mean, we could keep that technology. I mean, it's not that bad.
팔이 없어도 함께 살아가는 법에 대해서 배워나가겠죠.
But the sentiment, I can buy with it.
풍족한 음식과 문명, 우리가 누렸던 모든 자원들은 이제 없겠지만 아무것도 없는 그곳에서는 온종일 걸을 수 있을 거예요. 작전에는 외부 해결사들을 데려갈 생각이에요. 제 후임들은 앰플에 지나치게 익숙해져 있거든요.
Too used to the ampoules.
비약적인 발전을 거두는 것에 누군가의 아픔과 고통이 깔려 있을 수밖에 없다면 저는 그 모든 풍요로움을
포기하겠습니다.
Then I'm willing to give up on all the prosperity of it. Interesting. I. I don't know.
잘 지내세요. 그럼 이만 총총.
That's all I have to say for now. Yours in haste.
별별 하트 하트 하트.
그것까지는 됐다니까.
모종의 수열 혹은 암호일 수도 있기 때문에 생략해야 할지 고민되어 판단을 유보하고 필요한 정보일 가능성을 배제하기보단 관리자님이 추려내는 판단이 보다 합리적이기에 나는 그저 있는 대로 나열했을 뿐이다.
That was kind of funny. I was like reading it as he was talking, and he stopped talking midway, and it just kept on going. Good work.
아이러니하네요. 그나마 다행이랄까요. 슈렌느 씨가 아까처럼 해방 연합 대원들이 무자비하게 연구원들을 학살하고 있는 장면을 못 봤던 게.
Yeah, it's just kind of, I don't know. Like, I was like put off from the, you know, technology of regeneration for just like, you know, it's just kind of a weird implementation to like just have a chicken tied up and then just like butcher that chicken, but then its extremities regrow and you just keep recycling that to get more food. That's just kind of a weird implementation, but as well with like, you know, if you can like the other technology such as like, I don't know, oh well, never mind, because I'm remembering, it's coming back to me, like the full like, well, like the triviality of death if you can just regrow or just heal instantly and blah blah blah. I guess it just depends, but like I guess there is some, I wouldn't say virtue, I don't know, there's like something to the human experience, you know, having to like, I guess in some sense hardship, but that's very vague. And it's not like, well, you have to suffer to be human. It's just, I guess, to live and to like experience, I suppose, but I'm not sure. Not that it's necessary, but it's I'm just kind of iffy on the whole like you have to suffer to be human is like, yeah, which I'm not trying to ascribe. It's not so much that, it's just that, you know, I think we would be okay if we could just regrow our limbs if some accident happened. Obviously not be all willy-nilly about it. I think because like that's with every technology, it's just like the implementation and the cultural weight behind that. It's not just like, well, we can regrow our limbs now. What if, you know, goes out of control? We just don't give a shit about like if we, you know, about, you know, safety or blah blah blah. Like, well, yes, but that's why we, you know, we try to give some like rules and guidance and like regulation to this type of stuff, because it's like it's a big human advancement to be able to do that, to like, you know, just cure pretty much everything, any wound instantly, and not being like to kind of like cheating death to an extent. But like, I guess it just depends on the implementation. But so far, as for what K-Corp is doing, it just seems like a not the best. So it's like, well, the technology is cool. How it's being used, however, is maybe not all great to some extent, and then some others I'm just like, well, that's fine. I don't think there's an issue with just having instant heal ability. As long, if it can mitigate human suffering in some way. If this was used, like, I don't know, for like people in the back streets and just like in general for like people like experiencing like really bad shit, that would be nice. But obviously that's not what it used for entirely. You know what I mean? So like, there shouldn't be unnecessary suffering, is I think is that's my shtick. If there can be suffering that can be avoided or prevented, it just, there's no reason for it to exist. So
죽는 순간까지 믿었겠지. 자신이 하고 있는 일은 폭력을 끊어낼 고결한 대의라고. 그래도 역시 그렇게 믿은 채로 죽는 편이 나았을 수도 있겠네.
okay, that's where it ended.
여기 확대해봐.
나가주게. 지금 공격에 들어가는 게 유효하겠어.
총알 값만 낭비하겠네. 어차피 뚫지도 못하는데 몇 발이나 쏟아부으려는 거야.
나가주게.
And I hope that made some sense. There's like points that I keep coming back in my brain where it's like, well, maybe I can elaborate on that, but I hope that the general just makes sense.
아까는 대단했어.
한 사람이 낼 수 있는 일격으로서는 감탄할 수준이었지.
To be fair, we've seen how instant heal is bad. The K-Core people were shown to be willing to do whatever to receive healing with little acknowledgement of the pain. That is true. I'll acknowledge that part. But I think that kind of ties into like the whole like, you know, implementation, I suppose, where it's like, you know, you should acknowledge the risk. Yeah, for sure. I'm saying more like yeah, on that scale for sure I agree. Where it's like there's some not merit, but there's like some human experience of like, you know, the sense of like the oopsie or pain, but like, you know, yeah. I don't have the brain cells right now, but there's something there. I agree.
가족을 위해
왜 안에 갇혀 죽어라.
효력사. 좋아.
계속하면 되겠네.
Yeah, I was remembering some other scenes where they were like just so provoked and injury
분위기
to
좋은데?
get the healing. It's
지금이라면
like,
한 단계 높은 의뢰도 성공시킬 수 있게.
잠든 그대를 기릴 테니. 잠든 그대를 기릴 테니.
엎드리도록 꿰뚫려라.
I guess it's what's the word? I can't think of words right now. It's pretty important the fact that you value your life and its fragility. I think is a
목숨에 묶여 살아갈 자에 대한 엄숙한 애도를
strong standing foundation to where
장례는 이상으로
to
끝내겠소.
set that conversation on. Because there's value to that, I guess. Understanding how fragile life is, and you know, you live only once, and you know, do what you can do today, you know, memento mori, all that stuff. So yeah, for sure. Yeah. Remember that you have to die. Yeah. So yeah, for sure. It is quite innate to the human experience, for sure. Because I don't mean like a life without pain, of course. Because like, you know, there's small pain in ways that we don't recognize as pain. Just kind of like more like the trade-off. Like, you know, I guess like a workout. Just doing whatever stuff that is like technically pain, but we don't register it as pain. The same way as we know, I guess, getting stabbed or something. But for sure, it's like, yeah. Glorious Past 2, is it more fighting?
슈트가 실시.
여기 확대해봐.
상태가 안 좋아.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
지금 공격에 들어가는 게 유효하겠어.
꿰뚫려라.
저런 사람을 영입해야 하는 건데.
사무실 직원을 더 늘릴 재정 여유는 없군.
고귀하게.
분위기 좋은데?
지금이라면
목을 내놓고
한 단계
있도록.
높은 의뢰도 성공시킬 수 있겠군.
Also, anyhow, as we're dealing with this, I'm excited for next week for sorry, not next week, this week for the duo implementation and the new UI change for Nightwing, and also the new Everdark.
좋아.
계속하면 되겠네.
편히 쉬시게.
So that's exciting.
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인 신호다. 마음은 놓지 말고 나아가주게.
추잡하네.
Hopefully it's Zero.
생명 활동의
Me
정지를
too.
확인한다. 편히
Though it
쉬시게.
could be most likely Ladius. Who popped up last time first?
타겟
It
제거 확인.
was
긍정적인
달릴
신호다.
시간이다.
마음은
it was
놓지 말고.
Adel, and then can't say I'm looking forward to Dawn comparison. Yeah,
목을 내놓고 있도록.
we'll see what's up on Thursday, I think, or Wednesday.
꿰뚫리고
I'll be down to play it together if it comes out,
피분수?
and if Seven's around as well. That'd be fun, I think.
한 자루는 죽었던 자에 대한 축하를. 한 자루는
Glorious
목숨에 묶여
Past
살아갈 자에
3.
대한
Man, that's a
엄숙한
three-parter.
애고를.
Oh, we're almost close to getting for another poll.
장미는
와일드
So
헌트야.
gambling time soon.
여기 확대해봐.
상태가 안 좋군. 지금 공격에 들어가는 게
Like
유효하겠어.
estimated. Loves gambling time.
왜 안에 갇혀 죽어라.
저런 사람을 영입해야 하는 건데.
사무실 직원을 거물릴 재정 여유는 없군.
Keeping Jaw first. Yeah, so I think
어,
it's
분위기 좋은데?
probably gonna be
지금이라면
Gladius.
한 단계
Unless he
높은
just
의뢰도
pull a
성공시킬 수
Funzy.
있겠군.
So I'm just thinking of like of order how the bosses come out. So I have a suspicion it's gonna be Gladius. And they'll
꿰뚫려라.
just do it in order, I think.
효력사. 좋아.
계속하면 되겠네.
On that front, I still haven't finished my solo run with Guardian. I only need to do holster,
잠든 그대를 기리.
but I'm getting really bad luck. I can't even get to the final. Well, okay, I've gotten to the final 19 times,
긍정적인
달릴
신호다.
시간이다.
마음은
but
놓지 말고.
I'm bad with holster. I don't know. I'm slacking off. I just can't beat the guy.
가족을 위해
Having a hard time with Guardian.
그대 또한 잠들게.
꿈속에서 찢어 놓아주마. 꿈속에서
따뜻한 꿰뚫리고
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인
목을
신호다.
내놓고 있도록.
마음은 놓지 말고.
비명을 질러라.
이런 건 구경하기도 어려운데 대단한 걸.
나중에 분석해볼 만한 가치가 있겠어.
기억해둘게.
끝장냈어. 이제 더는 폭풍 소리에 죄를 떨 필요도, 개소리는 꿈을 꾸고
I think one
슬픔에
more
빠질
and we should be
필요도
good.
없지.
Class 1.
피를 머금을 시간이네.
I did my best to ignore the fierce glare at my clock from below. I noticed a group of staff walking this way, carrying an imposing aura, unlike any other K-Corp employee we've met.
K사의 손 직원인가 보군. 어이, 저쪽에 그 대피 못한 연구원들이 보였는데 말이지.
Class 3 excision staff. Looks scary. They ignored our, or Gregor's rather, words and proceeded upstairs.
저들의 목적은 구출이 아니에요. 침입자의 제거 및 기밀 기술에 대한 보안을 담당하죠.
Okay. Fun fact, those K-Corp guards appeared in the railway right before this Kanto. They were very annoying. Interesting. Thornrang interjected like he's always been here. I suppose he's got done with the call.
구조는 1등급들의 몫이잖아요.
1등급이면 해결사와 같이 엄청 높은 직원들인 것 아니오? 아, 역시 고결한.
예? 둥지에서는 1등급이 제일 낮고 숫자가 높을수록 우수합니다만.
뭐지?
Big boom sound.
그렇다 해도 목숨을 구조하는 일엔 귀천이 있을 수 없는데 어찌 역할이 나뉘어 있다는 것인가?
숫자는 돈처럼 많은 게 기분이 좋잖아요. 아, 이야기가 조금 길어졌는데 걱정할 거 없어요. 승인은 무사히 받아놓았어요.
Permission for what?
뭐? 승인? 무슨 승인?
Me too, he thought.
원래는 이런저런 서류 작성도 해야 하는 것 같은데 위기 상황이니까 절차는 최대한 건너뛰기로 하죠. 괜찮겠지, 삼조 씨?
A reminder that W Corp Altus is level 3. In terms of, so higher level, or I guess everywhere else it would just be like normal, like, well, level 1 is like the lowest, and then level, you know, successive number is higher. And it's only when fixers that, you know, number 1 fixer is high, and then everything else below that is low.
뭐 사흘하고 반나절 정도 야근하면서 보고서를 제출하면 어떻게든 될 것 같군요. 그리고 엄밀히 말하자면 저분들을 보고도 안 하고 연구실로 데려온 것부터가 문제였습니다.
In their universe compared to Donkey Quixote, who was level 2 in that world, so Addis outranks her. Oh.
아니
that makes
그러니까
sense.
무슨 승인인데?
아무래도 동백이 그곳으로 향한 것 같아서요. 감상실. 그곳은 정말 보안 절차가 까다롭거든요.
감상실? 말만 들어서는 무엇을 하는 것인지 감이 안 오네.
보안이 까다로울 이유도 모르겠고요.
연구실의 제일 꼭대기에 있어요. 원래 접근하기 까다롭게 해놓으려면 둘 중 하나잖아요. 지하에 감춰놓던가 제일 꼭대기에 올려두던가.
Cool. Oh, we get to pull now. Wait, no, we have to fight first.
여기
Man.
확대해봐.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
상태가 안 좋고 지금 공격 저런 사람을 영입해야 하는 건데
사무실 직원을 더 늘릴 재정 여유는 없군.
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인
거기야.
신호다. 마음은 놓지 말고.
꿰뚫려라. 꿰뚫리고.
편히 쉬시게. 효력사. 좋아.
계속하면 되겠네.
Sorry, Don Quixote is apparently rank 3
타겟
now that
제거
I
확인.
checked. The Boomer
긍정적인
Salto is
신호다.
rank 2.
마음은 놓지 말고.
Let's go.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
편히 쉬시게. 네, 잠든 그대를 기릴 테니.
Excuse me.
갇혀 죽어라.
분위기 좋은데?
목을
지금이라면
내놓고 있도록.
한 단계 높은 의뢰도 성공시킬 수 있겠고.
꿰뚫려라.
The only K Corp ID we got was a rank 3 by the way. Excision staff on the. Ooh.
전열이 무너졌군.
타겟
Basically
제거 확인.
uncallable, lots of self-killing. I
긍정적인
was gonna think
신호다.
like, how is that ID?
마음은 놓지 말고.
How does it pair compared to everything else?
목을 내놓고 있도록.
That's good.
따뜻한 피 꿰뚫리고 쏟아내라.
Ooh, wait. I'm doing my best to hold on.
총알값만 낭비하겠네.
어차피 널지도 못하는데 몇 발이나 쏟아부으려는 거야.
네 피분수?
Yay, we did it. Now we get to do a poll. Gambling time.
한 자루는 죽어 떠난 자에 대한
gambling time.
축하를.
Gambling time.
한 자루.
Oh man, it's just nothing. So much sadness. They hate us. They hate all of us. Well, not all of us. They hate all of me. Man. Yeah, we're just not. It's just the opposite now. Since I've been logging in less and less, they were just like, they just threw me down the drain. They kicked me in my sleep. They just will not give me any good pulls anymore. I've been shadow banned, censored, I've been kicked off, I don't know. Insert something here. That's so sad. Well, I guess that got some chores done. 3 more logins, and then I get 30 daily logins, and then I need to do 3 more mirror dungeons. Nice, thanks. I guess we can continue a little bit. We got 13 more minutes, so, and then I'll call it a night. I'll for sure try and be more punctual tomorrow, so. Alrighty. Excuse me, what? Okay. I looked at this and I was confused for the layout. It's like, are we going left? Are we going down? And I was... Don't mind me, I'm tired. Class 1 of 2. Second part 2.
슈트가 실시.
We're not eating good tonight.
여기 확대해봐.
상태가 안 좋군. 지금 공격에 들어가는 게 유효하겠어.
목을 내놓고 있도록. 구회 안에 갇혀 죽어라.
효력사. 좋아. 편히
계속 가면
쉬시게.
되겠네.
저런 사람을 영입해야 하는 건데.
사무실 직원을 더 늘릴 재정 여유는 없군.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
꿰뚫려라. 꿰뚫리고
꿰뚫려라. 전열이 무너졌군.
분위기 좋은데?
지금이란
달릴 시간이다.
한 단계 높은
목을
위력을
내놓고
상승시킬 수
있도록.
있겠군.
생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
잠든 그대를 기릴 테니.
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인
포기하게.
신호다. 마음은 놓지 말고. 잠든 그대를 기릴 테니.
쏟아내. 꿰뚫려라. 꿰뚫리고.
전열이 무너졌군.
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인 신호다. 마음은 놓지 말고.
과 함께 사라져라.
편히 쉬시게.
비명을 질러.
쏟아내라.
한 자루는 죽어 떠난 자에 대한 축하를.
An age without
한
what?
자루는 목숨에
Technology.
묶여 살아갈 자에
Okay, I
대한
was a bit worried
엄숙한
there.
애도를. 죽음 충동 억제. 관념 봉인.
아까 보셨을 수도 있겠지만
Oh.
마리르라는 자입니다. 사실 예전에 비사 면접에서 마주친 적이 있습니다.
Merrily? Was that the girl who spilled about the computer or the guy in the big suit? He says him, so I think the guy in the big suit.
뭐? 삼조 씨, 비사 면접도 봤었어?
물론 1순위는 K사였지만 애초에 저 같은 영재도 되지 못한 범죄들은 날개란 날개에 서류라도 다 넣어본단 말입니다.
There were corpses around Meryl. Appalling couldn't begin to describe their taste. It's pretty funny to think about just applying for A, B, and C corp.
이런 잠시만요. 화장실 좀.
Oh, Samja does not have a strong stomach. Samjo turned pale and ran, covering his mouth with a hand.
우리 연구원들은 반항조차 하지 못했을 텐데요.
K사 직원들도 주먹 한번 내지르지 않았던 내 동료들을 곤봉으로 얻겠지.
우린 이놈들의 대장을 찾고 있다. 어딨지?
내가 궁금한 건 너희는 어떻게 살아있느냐야.
Very concerned.
아, 그 개 같은 살인 기계들 해치우지 못할 정도는 아니었지. 폭탄은 좀 아팠지만.
I feel like Heathcliff this chapter around has been a lot more witty. Not in a bad way. I like that he speaks more, but it feels like it's like not out of like anger. He just has some really nice phrases now, and I like it. I like him being more like spizzazz, I guess.
아니, 폭탄은 전멸 용도가 아니었어. 수단이었지. 란과 슈렌네의 계획에 변수가 생긴 거군. 너희 정체가 뭐지?
Foss broke her silence.
기술이 없는 시대로 돌아간다 한들 당신들은 안식을 얻을 수 없어요. 이미 한번 기술이 주는 풍족함에 맛본 사람들은 그 이전의 시대를 견뎌낼 수가 없죠. 부자들 사이에서 뒷골목 여행이 유행했던 것도 동일한 이유예요. 삶을 돌아보고 자신이 쥔 것에 만족하는 시간이 되는 것뿐 그 시대를 거슬러 올라 살아갈 사람은 드물죠.
그래서 난 말이 많은 사람이 싫어. 설명해 주는 것도 질색이고.
Oh, you're Meryl. Okay, I was so confused. I thought when I said big suit guy, I thought it was like the big green suit guy, but that was just like an employee, just random guy, John K Corp. This is Meryl. I forgot. I didn't look at the name until now. I was like, wait, you're Meryl? So cool.
저는 그다지 말이 많은 편은 아니에요. 그리고 제게 있어서 설명이 필요한 영역은 없어요. 견해의 차이가 궁금할 뿐.
우리 중엔 워프 열차를 타는 사람이 없어.
Didn't ask.
더 이상 도시의 고기도 먹지 않지.
Cool.
실체를 알게 되면 뒷골목 여행 같은 얄팍한 마음 따윈 가질 수도 없어.
저보다 대단한 것을 아실 저희 집안 어르신분들은 너무 잘 이용하시던데요?
대중들은 무지해서 직접 눈앞에서 보여줘도 대다수는 믿지 못해.
그래서 내린 결론이 이거냐? 다 없애버린 후에 아무것도 남지 않은 세상에서 살게 해주기.
너 같은 놈들은 이해 못해.
아니, 알 것 같은데?
I think if there was anyone who was gonna get it or understand or be able to like be like, yeah, no, bitch, I get it, is Heathcliff. So I'm, again, as I said before, I'm glad he's talking a lot more.
좋게 말해도 말귀를 못 알아쳐먹는 놈들이 대부분이라서.
Heathcliff's been poor. Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, you wouldn't get it. It's like, you're talking like that to Heathcliff?
여기저기 좀 뭉개지고 얼굴이 쥐어 터져봐야 나 같은 놈한테도 공감이라는 걸 하게 되더라고.
Hi, Seven. Heathcliff gets the lamenting, the mourning, the despairing of being poor.
그럴 땐 그냥 싹 다 부숴버리면 어떨까 싶어.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
만약 다음에 새 멤버를 뽑게 될 날이 있다면 학력은 예외로 둬보겠어.
히스클리프 씨가 학력을 밝힌 적은 없지만 이해가 안 될 내용은 아니네요. 그래도 이런 방식은 선을 넘었죠.
The experience has given him immense coinage power. I think I said that right.
나라면
목을 내놓고 있도록.
He's definitely coming around. I'm digging, or at least I'm acknowledging Heathcliff as a character more throughout this chapter, surprisingly enough. So that's been pretty nice. I've been enjoying that.
그런 사람을 영입해야 하는 건데.
사무실 자금을 더 늘릴 재정 여유는 없군.
아까는 대단했어.
한 사람이 낼 수 있는 일격으로서는 감탄할 수준이었지.
따뜻한 타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인 신호다. 마음은 놓지 말고.
Yeah, characterization gets a decent upturn from here since we've done establishing.
잠든 그대를
효력사.
I like that.
계속하면 되겠네.
청할 수 없는 말도 하겠네.
어차피 똘지도 못하는데 몇 발이나 쏟아부으려는 거야.
비명을 질러라.
I mean, I like good things.
분위기 좋은데?
I like both.
지금이라면 한 단계 높은 의뢰도 성공시킬 수 있겠군.
Crazy.
왜 안에 갇혀 죽어라. 찢어 놓아주마.
그대를 기릴 테니.
엎드리도
따뜻한
꿰뚫리고
추잡하네.
전열이 무너졌군. 생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인 신호다. 마음은 놓지 말고 편히 쉬심에 잠든 그대를 기릴 테니.
Oh, we're fighting. Are we fighting Meryl? Oh, does this bitch just have a lot of health? Meryl shows up. Oh. I was like, that's someone else. They've got something different, so I'll take a look at that. If they leave him alive. If he's alive. Okay, he's still alive.
긍정적인 신호다.
승리로 이끌
마음은
What's
놓지 말고.
this thingy? Entangled Curse. Deal plus 3% damage and 9 count, gain 2 attack power down at turns. Okay, so it's at 3, sorry, at 9 plus count, gain 2 attack power down at turn start. So I imagine that's inflicted. Okay. I was like, do that to yourself? Like, no. No. I mean, I would look at the attacks, but honestly, we already beat him. He just popped it. He does it to himself. Never mind. Playing Meryl a boss is a bit of an overselling. Yeah, alright. Reckon boys.
무차 잠들어.
You know, it's Heathcliff. Funny. So he gets the power down. I mean, they are just borrowing the technology, so.
이제 더는 폭풍 소리에 죄를 떨 필요도, 개소리는 꿈을 꾸고 슬픔에
Fun
빠질
things thing is
필요도
you want to
없지.
have the right amount, but not too much.
전부 끝내버린 건가?
We're almost there. 43 out of 54, man. I had the energy to finish it. So we might finish this tomorrow, actually. That'd be nice. We finished Canto IV. Okay, no, it's not gonna be finished, because I imagine by the 54th one, there's gonna be a dungeon, I imagine. Correct? Yes, no, maybe. But that'll be nice. And yes, he did just kill Meryl there. He doesn't show up again. Yeah, I imagined. He didn't seem to flee, thankfully. Well, not thankfully, just, you know. Okay, there is a dungeon. Alright, so yeah, we should be able to finish this in like... Yeah, I think Wednesday? No, not Wednesday. Tuesday. Sorry, my bad. So we're in this little thingy of an age without technology. If this ends here, this is where we'll leave it. If it starts like another one, like with a different theme. So.
피를 머금을 시간이네.
It's very easy to miss that Meryl dies. Well, Rand was like in a cutscene where it's like, oh, big explosion. Where it's like, I assumed she dies, but no one, as we discussed, you done. No one acknowledges it, but at least here you see it in fight, which, you know, I kind of didn't pay attention to, but I also didn't see or notice that he fled, so. Let me ban you. Bye. Can you? I hate Twitch. There we go. Yeah.
가족을 위해.
후회 안에 갇혀주라.
효력사. 좋아.
꿰뚫려라. 가면 되겠네.
분위기 좋은데?
지금이라면 한 단계 높은 의뢰도 성공시킬 수 있겠고.
나아가주게.
편히 쉬시게.
속에서
저런 사람을 영입해야 하는 건데.
사무실 직원을 더 늘릴 재정 여유는 없군.
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인 신호다.
목을 내놓고
마음을 놓지
있도록.
말고.
Talking about the red line cutscene. Oh.
찢어 밝혀주마. 비명을 질러라.
자, 엎드리도록.
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인
robot just
신호다.
목을 내놓고
social.
있도록.
마음을 놓지 말고.
Eugene, if she does, don't understand that as fully, but yes.
타겟 제거 확인.
As a
긍정적인
aside
신호다.
for this fight, there's
마음을
more
놓지
missions
말고.
as well. Gotcha. Then we will wrap it up, and we'll just continue it tomorrow. So I do need to see.
엎드리도록.
Gotta work to see this. I'm so bummed that we didn't get any good pulls, sadly.
잠든 그대를 기릴 테니.
She assassin got Shireen, high rank 1. Eugene was rank 1.
한 자루는 죽었던 한자에 대한 축하를, 한 자루는 목숨에 묶여 살아갈 자에 대한 엄숙한 애도를.
Okay.
장미는
So
이상으로
there's
끝내겠어.
where we'll end it now. Offers to join. We'll continue this tomorrow. I'll just do this. And I'll try doing some chores tomorrow, I guess. I'll try. But that was interesting. A bit more dwelling into the nature of this kanto, I guess. The themes being like, you know, the values which the Technology Freedom Alliance is seeking, or will claim to seek, and then the conversation starters for that. It's really interesting. I'll give it more of a thought, but I think we've kind of, you know, settled a basis to what, you know, makes sense and what doesn't. But it's pretty cool. I like this kind of stuff. Again, I'm here mostly for the story and the conversations it sparks. Is it better to live in the past? No, it's not. It just does not make sense. I guess I can say outright. Well, okay, not that it doesn't make sense. It depends on what you're talking about, but I guess in the sense of like this Limbus story, then it makes sense for no. To some extent, with an asterisk, a big asterisk there. Again, we went into the nitty gritty already. We already did the little parts in between the grass. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll hopefully finish the story part and then we'll get to the dungeon. I don't think we'll finish the dungeon tomorrow, but it'll be a good thing to dip our toes into if you have enough time. So, thank you all for watching. Take care, have a good night, and then I'll see you all tomorrow. It's pretty much the Technology Liberation Lines in a nutshell is the thing. Just don't want to live in the present, a bit more to it, but that's the blunt. Okay, and that's in that sense, yeah, that makes sense for sure. Then they can. I don't like them. I'll say that. But yeah. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye.